time to start doing some work on my baby. Now you will see there are what look like blue lights. Let me show you. Yes, blue tape I have stuck everywhere. Why, I hear you ask? Let me show you. Changing hands. I do that a lot. In here, as you can see, is the original metalwork. Now, do understand, I didn't ask the body shop to do anything on the interior. This is all down to me. And I looked at that and went, I could just cover that up. But being an anal twit, I couldn't just cover it up. As you can see, there's some surface rust. That I will be dealing with. I have a treatment that I will use on it and make it purdy. And then I will paint it in good old red POR 15. That's what this is all done in. And although granted a little dusty at the moment, that will be cleaned prior to installation of all the other stuff that's got to go in. Oh, that is why you see the blue lights. Because when I put the rust treatment on this side, I don't want it creeping through onto the paintwork on the other side. Because it might make it stained and not be very nice, and I don't want that. So that is why it is done. And well, let's move on now. And I'll tell you what, once I've got the rust treatment on there and it's done its conversion, I'll show you that. Then I'll show you it painted. And that I'm going to have to be very careful about, because I do not want any of what I'm doing in here to affect the outside, because that will make me squeeb. I do still have the vent there to put on. Make sure I get that on the right way around. And here is the steering column that I plan on putting in. Well, I actually planned on putting it in today, but then I saw that and said, oh, bum. Let's get that fixed first. Then the steering column will go in. All right, let's get on and get rust treating. Okay, I know I keep promising to show you the Mark II, but I haven't got it back yet. So I thought I'd show you this, another unboxing, Kill Mat. And this is sound deadening stuff. Now, I know that there is Dynamat, I think it is, which is super duper, but super duper expensive too. This box, which is 36 square feet, 80 millimeters thick, cost me $60. So let's have a look and see, shall we? Now, I have to give credit to my bro, yes, my real bro, Trevor. He put me onto this. Now, my brother is a tight-fisted wad, and we all take the piss out of him for that, so don't worry. And he obviously did some research, and for that, Trevor, thank you, well done. I don't mind spending money when it's worth it, but something like this, no. Now, look at this. They even give you a little brochure. The installation guide for automotive sound deadener. They do it in English, some Spanish shit, and what I guess is frog. I don't understand why they don't do it in German and Italian and Swahili, etc. And okay, there's a nice little book, tells you about preparation, soundproofing, how to do it. And this is what you will need. A knife. White spirit, okay. Well, that's in, I'm reading it in frog there, can't do that. Let's have a look at some of it, shall we? Well, there it is, 80 millimeters thick. Nice pad. Obviously you just peel this off. I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to waste it, but as you can see, it comes already. Well, there you go, I can actually do it. Look at that. And it's all tarry and sticky, and it says Kill Mat. And you know, that's a nice convenient size to my way of thinking, because, you know, you get that inside a door panel, and then when you're going to do the roof and wherever you're going to do, and that's it. Look at that, lovely. That is. I'm sorry, I'm impressed with that. I can say kill mat all over it. I don't care. It's never going to be seen, but that's good. That feels really good too. And or even also because of its foily stuff, that helps with the heat. Look at that stuff. Yeah, that's good shit, man. Yeah. All right. Hopefully the next video in a few seconds will be my baby home. My baby back, my baby back. I want my baby back. All right. Move on. Time for some more editions of silly stuff. Note the hole. I had to find that and drill it. That was rather nerve-wracking, but I found it. A bit of dubious, or even something measuring. Next, this fitted the escutcheon. Now it's on there. The boot doesn't shut because it's holding the button in, so I've got to do a little adjustment there. What a surprise. What else did I try and do today that I didn't succeed in? Oh, putting on the rear lights. Here we go again, more problems. These studs, they're not long enough. So, especially when you put the gasket on there. So what I've got to do now is I'll take those little brackets off, put a bolt in that's about 1/4 of an inch longer, weld it in place, repowder coat them, and then we'll be good to go on that. Also, the holes in the rubber gaskets, they're so small and ridiculous, they cause problems, things fouling. So I've kind of butchered them, I must admit, but it doesn't matter. Obviously it's going to be sealed around the edge here, not there. So that's that bit. Under the hood, let's wander down here. I thought, great, I'll fix the data plate. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to open this. Hang on, guys. Let me see. God, I haven't got the secondary catch on. Oh, I need a light here. Hang on. Right. Now, here is where the data plate goes. 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. Not quite sure why there's a hole there. Especially as the data plate's going to cover it. However, I don't have the right size rivets, do I? You know, doesn't Murphy and his bloody law get in the way every damn fucking time? Alright, so, fortunately, as you can see here, they didn't mess up my front subframe because I took it away from them. Alright, not much more to show you today. I'm sure I'm going to have to drill out every one of these holes, because when bodybuilders do their work they give everything a skim of filler, and of course that tends to fill up the holes. That is something I shall deal with, but it's going to be nerve-wracking for every damn hole and every rivet. My baby's getting dusty, but hey, that's nothing I can do about that. Got myself some nice blankets here, so whenever I'm working on it I'm leaning on the blanket and not on the paintwork, hopefully in a vain attempt maybe to actually prevent me from scratching. I showed you this is the kill mat stuff. Oh, and as you can see, the boot mat, yeah, the floor mat is in. Oh, and up the back there, look at that, there's my jack fitted in perfect. Won't you just love it? Alright, that's enough dribble crap now, and we'll stop it here. My GoPro camera has, the battery has died. Kind of got a bit swolled, and I wondered why I was having difficulty getting it out. But I've always had that problem. Well, actually getting it in is sometimes a problem too. Depends on the girl. Oh, what else did I do? Oh, I know. I don't know if I showed this. Look, little rubber bumpers here. Put those in. Again, nerve-wracking because I had to drill the holes out, make them a little larger to fit these bumpers in. But now at least it doesn't chip the paintwork. And in fact, I must say the guys did a great job in lining that up. I was kind of concerned about that because I thought, oh shit, you know, I've got to try and get this lined up. But they're the experts. They did it. Okay. All right, boys, girls. Let's move on to the next piece. Don't know what it's going to be. This is assembly of the Mark II, and there will be a lot of videos.